Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back to the Mind Cracker.
Or rather, classification. We are Wilson.
Stop ruining the fun.
Clay and Flusemaker. And as the pessimist of the team, my job is to ruin all the fun.
Yep. Flues maker, more like flues breaker.
Correct.
Fun.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, message Sluggy. Okay, there you go. That was important. I had to tell Sluggy that Milo is actually an Australian drink.
Oh,
and it's
reminder,
not from
it
Malaysia.
is now PvP, so we can die to Austin now.
Yeah,
No, don't say that. No.
Don't worry, I have no armor.
Yep, same.
But I have
the only one
one
with
piece
full
of
iron?
unsmelted iron. One piece.
I'm the only person with full iron. This feels great.
Yeah. We
I
expect
ran
you to carry
around
now.
way too much.
What? Me? Carrie? Hello?
Yes. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Yes, Scooby Snacks, that's up to you.
Fuck off, Wilson. Just because I play Hypixel on the daily.
There you go. See? See? You've got the tools. You've got the snacks.
I found diamonds.
And there you go. You've got the diamonds.
That's your optimism for you.
Oh my god.
Yes? Oh.
It was an 8 vein. We have enchants.
Our team color changed. What does that mean?
We are now dark green.
Alan and Stone are on a team. I have no idea how good Alan with the plan is.
Alan is BDA, or is, oh god.
Yep.
BDSM?
No, what was his old username again, Flus?
I'm suddenly blanking. Why am I... It was a short username. Blah. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So not to be mean, but that isn't a worry for us.
Well,
I mean,
Les
Zaya's
Blah
gotten
has gotten
better.
really good.
Zaya's
for-
gotten
Alan
better.
has improved. I don't... Probably not, to your level, but... Now, you underestimating him would probably be a mistake at this point.
Well,
Too much, at least.
I'm really rusty, so I could die to anyone in this game.
Except me.
No, I could die to you, Flus.
No.
Oh, Brody, Jay, and Zach. Okay.
Okay.
So the guy that gives 0 ping to every server.
Zach?
No, Brodator. He gets 0 ping to, like, every server.
It doesn't show, though. He's...
His pings should be slightly higher than mine, though.
He has 7 ping, Flus.
Wow, how is that even possible? He's farther away from the server than I am.
He hacks. He hacked the server.
Wait,
The
am I
server
going
is
up or...
in his house.
Oh, and he's healing.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm supposed to... Like, the servers are in my actual city. He's 2 hours away.
Wait, seriously? I thought it was, like, in Europe.
No.
Hemorrhage? It's hosted NA.
Yeah, but Oh, is Brodator Canadian?
Yes.
Yes.
What the fuck? I thought Brodator was freaking
Hey, don't get me
German or
wrong here.
something.
Brodator
No.
is French as all hell, but he's Canadian.
French Canadians. I forgot that Canada speaks French. I only thought they spoke blackface.
Yeah.
Whoa now.
well,
Whoa now.
Blackface is a performance, not a speech. Okay.
You say so.
I perform so. I mean, I'm not anymore.
Perform so.
And I have learned
Where's
since
the lava?
then that,
You have learned the subtle art of
well, you know,
brown face.
I'm the guy who painted Justin Brown.
Okay, I need water
my
and
God.
then I can get in chance.
Someone had to apply that coat. That was me. I did it. We used shoe polish. Does that okay. No? Okay.
That's the sigh of hatred.
That doesn't
God.
sound like a very optimistic. No.
I'm optimistically hating you. No, I'm kidding. I don't hate anybody.
That man has too many vowels in his name.
What, Trudeau?
Yeah,
Blues,
They're
who'd
like-
you vote for?
there are like 3 in the span of 4 letters. No, there are like 4 in the span of 5 letters.
Let's ask the French Canadian here who he
Yes.
voted for in the election.
Well, that's private information.
Oh, you probably voted for what's his name? The really far right dude.
The conservative dude?
No, the one who's further right than the conservative dude.
Oh, no, the guy who lost everything, basically.
Yeah,
Isn't
the
that
one who literally got like no votes.
Yeah, he couldn't get elected in his own area, which I didn't find necessarily surprising. Yeah. No, I couldn't have voted for Maxime Bernier because he's not in my area.
Mm.
And so you can only vote on the deputies in your specific
Riding.
riding, right? So yeah, my riding was easily won by an environmental activist who
I
was
would've
a star
voted
candidate for Trudeau's party.
I would have just voted for the. I shouldn't talk too much about politics here, but I would have voted for the NDP candidate.
I mean, NDP was good, but like conservative offered more stuff for my area, so
Oh God, seriously?
More money in your pocket.
Okay,
now.
I won't judge you too hard, but
no.
I'd
here's the
die
thing.
before
Trudeau
I voted for a
shut down the
conservative
oil
in
lines,
any
which fucked
country
over.
right now.
Trudeau shut down the oil lines, which fucked over Alberta and Saskatchewan hardcore. So
Yeah, but if you don't fucking shut down the oil lines, we're all gonna be fucking underwater in the next 50 years.
Well, not in the Rockies.
All right, you make a point.
I mean, I'm eyeing a piece of property over there, and I'm thinking if I want
who the fuck cares about everyone else drowning?
if I want my real estate value in Banff to go up.
To be fair, I grew up in West Virginia, and I'm still not a fan of fossil fuels.
oh my god, the song just came to mind.
Country roads,
Oh no!
No.
Stop!
take me home to the place I belong.
Where is that place?
West Virginia.
Oh, I see. No, sadly, the problem with Canadian politics is that they're all bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Everybody's just.
Well, you're speaking to an American right now.
And-
Where my last 2 choices were fucking Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton.
yeah, your two
This is
choices
when-
are not going to improve. So I'm sad to say. So.
Mm.
This
No,
is
I'm
when we
voting
need to
Bernie.
feel. bad for Wilson. So yeah.
No, that's the one thing I will say about the Canadian system: the fact that there's multiple
At least
parties.
you guys have healthcare.
The fact that there's multiple parties means that it's not always like just a tribal one tribe against the other, and none of them live in reality. It's like compared to, there were very few lies. I caught Trudeau in a couple on the campaign trail and stuff, but overall there were very few lies.
The thing is,
and you listen to the American politicians, and there's the two parties
all they talk about
are completely disconnected from reality. It's amazing.
They do is lying.
Trump, I'm gonna build a wall and make Mexico pay for it. Sure you are.
And then, oh yeah, it's literally impossible to have a Medicare for all system according to like every mainstream media outlet in our country.
Well, depends on what they mean by literally. Anyway.
No, they're like, oh, it's impossible. It's unicorns and fairy tales. It can't happen. Even though, like, how long ago did Canada get it?
Mostly in the 60s.
We were
it was a process. It took a while.
Yeah.
And it was in some cases clumsy. Some places went pretty well because, for example, in my province, like the Catholic Church was actually the ones doing healthcare.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it was a fairly easier transition. Like there wasn't a gigantic insurance industry that developed that you have to kill before you.
Did it in the 60s. We still don't have it, and it's 2019.
Yeah. But I mean, what you have something that we didn't have, which is a gigantic private industry of insurance. And now they have a huge power, a lot of money, and they're also extremely difficult to remove.
Yeah.
And that's what we didn't have. That obstacle.
Especially since most of our politicians are bought off by them on both sides of the political aisle.
There isn't a whole lot of will to remove, those...
The moment when Obama was truly the best choice for you.
What can you do? The good part is, I'm here to deliver the good news as the pessimist of the team. It's only gonna get worse.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But what if we elect Joe Biden? Thinking emoji.
Well, by the time this comes out, we'll probably know who the...
Probably not. Like, primaries go on for a fucking lifetime.
That's true, but...
we have Iowa voting in... like beginning of February, then New Hampshire. Like only 4 states vote in the month of February, and then March is where it really takes off, and we'll have a better idea of who's who.
I'm mining the obsidian now.
Good luck.
Oh, I didn't even know you found diamonds.
Oh no, he found diamonds a while ago. I didn't know how many diamonds it was though.
It was an 8 vein.
Oh, nice. Yeah, as the pessimist of the team, Wilson, I have to tell you, on my early December predictions is a Donald Trump re-election. That's I don't see it changing.
I don't see him going anywhere.
As a bigger pessimist, I think you're right, unless our entire economy crumbles before the election.
It's not looking that way.
In which case, it's a lose-lose scenario. Either we get 4 more years of Trump, or we literally lose all of our money.
Like the only good thing that's going for you guys is how well the economy is doing.
And even that isn't really true, honestly.
Well,
our GDP and unemployment is better than it was before.
Right.
But that isn't the only measure of how well an economy is doing, and there are a lot of people who there's above 70% of people who literally had to live paycheck to paycheck, and
that's not the same as the economy, but I understand what you mean, and I do agree, but that's not the economy, that's something else. That's the standard of living. which is
But
affected
then
by
you're
the
not gonna
economy.
have
But
a good economy if people don't have money to spend.
well, I mean, based on the Black Friday sales we've just gone through, they spent a whole lot, the Americans, this year.
That's true.
So in that respect,
But that's all like sales.
yes.
So yeah, I don't know.
I don't see the economy suffering enough to cause a a change.
To cause panic?
Yeah. And usually, no matter what
I'm gonna
happens.
wait until I have 8 levels.
Oh, okay.
I can get Crush Prot 3 pants for 8 levels.
My condolences.
I will say there is still plenty of suffering, even if you use Black Friday as a measurement of how well people are doing financially.
Oh, well, I mean, financially is not the only metric that one should use, to decide stuff. But it's probably the most popular. That's why I say, that leads to re-election. But obviously it's not the only metric.
If the economy is healthy enough, then Donald Trump is likely going to get reelected. Even if there are a lot of issues with it, I don't know. It's
for example, the economy is doing pretty well, but his foreign relations strategies are really bad, and he negotiates deals with neighboring countries like they're a zero-sum game, as opposed to win-win situations. So unless he negotiates so that it's a win for America, then he doesn't stop. But when you need, especially when you have Canada and America right next to each other, what you need is deals that will make both sides grow. That's what you're looking for, and that's not what he's looking for.
He just wants us to grow.
Yeah. All right. So now that we've demonetized all our episodes from talking politics and alienated the 3 non-political.
Yeah, everyone's
people don't know, but I could talk politics all day.
No, I'm a political science major, so.
Oh yeah.
Although I'm this is my first semester in a 4-year college, so you'll have a lot to learn.
There's a just like Trump. It turns out.
Oh wow! Oh,
just getting right back into it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, but it's still
There goes the man who set this entire conversation in motion.
Yeah. Oh no, Brody!
But I think he was the first president elected, Trump. I mean, to not even understand how the system works.
Yeah.
I mean, people wanted an outsider, and they definitely got that.
For that as well, though, people were aware of how incompetent he was, but they were so sick of the system that we had before and all the corruption within it that they would go for anything instead of.
They wanted the anti-establishment outsider, and that's what they got. Yeah.
So going after him for stuff that everyone knows, whether they support him or not, isn't gonna be enough to actually hurt his approval. And a lot of the times, that's the stuff that got him elected in the first place.
Correct.
I'm not a.
I follow you. His
I'm
uncouthness.
Not a Trump supporter, but there's a lot of things where
the fact he doesn't behave like a politician.
Why do people support Trump? And then I'm there are a lot of things that he does that you're complaining about that I actually prefer about him. He doesn't seem he's a liar a lot of the time, but he doesn't come off as fake in the same way that a lot of other politicians do.
And there's sometimes, even though I don't know if he's lying or he's just saying what he wants to be true, or saying a mix of everything, but for example, at some point he's after the Khashoggi deal, which was when Saudi Arabia disappeared a journalist
Yeah.
in multiple pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone was like, "Oh, dang, we should like sanction the country and you know make sure that kind of stuff doesn't happen again." And Trump is like, no, they're like really rich, and we have a lot of weapons to sell, so we're still doing business with them. He didn't even like make a nice line to cover or anything. Like he just straight up told everyone, no, we're still doing business.
And I can actually commend him for that. Like, I don't agree with his policy, but I also prefer that he's just upfront about his corrupt dealings instead of
Hiding it?
yeah, like instead of like hiding behind it. Like he definitely lies and he does hide behind shit, but there's something like about him where he's actually like he seems more authentic than a lot of US politicians.
He's surprisingly very upfront about certain things and rather sketchy about some others. So if you know what to look for, you can kind of read him. Okay, I got one done. Ah!
Oh, see
that's
you
it. So see you guys next time.
episode.
Sponsored by the Flu Crew on Patreon.